Oh, anyway, I have to do that. Okay, hi everyone. My name is Jay, and welcome to the Hobby Nation podcast. And tonight, I am joined by the lovely Diva from Overwatch.
Hi everyone, my name is Nanami.
I was just joking about the whole Diva thing. I mean, you can't
Yeah.
hear us, Diva, right? So,
Yeah. Tonight I'm Diva. Okay, so outside you can call me Nanami.
Okay. So Nanami, you are part of the cosplay group that is here in the UAE and who are actually part of the Hobby Nation group as well, right?
Yes.
And how long have you been cosplaying then?
I've been cosplaying for 15 years, so it's a very fun experience. And every year I'm improving thanks to my friends and actually the technology right now. And I used to make my own costumes,
Okay.
but now, obviously I didn't make this bodysuit.
That's okay. It still counts, you know. Like it's like you're still a cosplayer. I mean, you're still you're still walking around in a costume, so it counts, you know. Like don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Like I mean, you do have costumes that you made, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
I also make costumes for other people. Yeah.
Okay.
Back in the day when I was still starting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so let me ask you this. So when have you started cosplaying here in the UAE or I'm sorry, where are you from?
I'm from the Philippines.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Kabayan.
Kabayan.
So when you were in the Philippines, were you also cosplaying?
Yes, I started in the Philippines.
Okay. So how long did you cosplay in the Philippines?
About 6 years before I moved in here.
Okay.
So that was actually my first business. I used to make cosplay costumes for other people. So yeah, because back then, we never really had AliExpress. We never really had Alibaba. Yeah, we never really had like Amazon things, especially in the Philippines, right? It's really tough.
Yeah.
So we have to make costumes from scratch. And my mom, she's a dressmaker, so she has this machine. She has this like the old machine with the wheels,
Okay.
like why I don't know how to make it. Like,
The sewing machine.
yeah, the very old ones, not even the electric one.
The one with the pedal. Huh?
Oh yeah. Like that's a staple for every Filipino household, I think, because we have one. Our neighbors have one. Yeah.
Maybe in that area because I don't know. I'm just making an assumption here, but maybe the area where you grew up in, it's how would I say this? It could be textile industry kind of part of town. I
Oh,
guess.
probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I think because nearby in the town we have this center, and in the basement it's just full of like textile stuff like printing,
Ah,
custom stuff.
Where is
Yeah.
this again?
Baguio City.
Baguio City.
Yes.
I've been there, and I was actually surprised that people still use the taxi there.
Tell me about it. It's
Like for me, it was a very different experience because if you are in Manila, you will have horrible experiences with the taxi. But there, I saw like how would I say this? I saw kids who are using the taxi. You know, like I think it's a I think it's I don't know. I just I just went there like 4 years ago. I think it's at least there it's still a safe ride, I guess.
yeah, yeah. The thing is, like in Baguio City, I think not a lot of people are using taxi as much,
Okay.
but we have a lot of taxis
Yeah.
because we like to walk. Because since we're living in the mountains, like it's common for us to hike.
Yeah.
Even me, I remember walking, going to school, things like that, like jeep or just jeepney. We don't really. It's very expensive. Like we like to cut costs. No taxi, you know. Like,
See, I mean that's interesting. It was a very different experience for me because, of course, that was like my first time again in a very long time to go there. So that's why that this is what I remember. Like
did you like the place actually?
I did because the weather is nice and I like the idea. When I got there, the weather was nice. There was a lot of sun. The only thing that I didn't get to do was actually travel around a lot because I was trying to catch up to a number of days because I was trying to get to further north of the country
Okay.
during that time. So I stayed there for like 6 hours.
That's really sad because we have a lot of places that's actually very good for tourists there.
Yeah. I know. But the thing is like when I was there, I was trying to figure out where to go because I wanted to spend some time there. But then everyone I asked, they all said that, oh, if you try to go there, there's going to be traffic. There's going to be traffic.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah. Next time you come there, like, yeah, I hope I'll be home as well. I can show you around.
oh, that would be nice. That would be nice.
Because I love that place, really.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was a very, very long introduction. And what we're here actually to talk about is about something that we both love, which is anime.
Yay!
So, okay, I would like to ask you some questions because for me, growing up in the Philippines, and I mean, growing up in general, anime is a very, how would I say this? Anime is a very different thing because I'm going to be exposing how old I am here now. but but so growing up, I grew up watching Western cartoons basically. So it's mainly how do I say this? It's mainly GI Joe, whatever Saturday morning cartoons that was available back then. And also back then, cartoons were only shown Saturday mornings.
Saturday morning.
Yeah.
So it's not like the usual Filipino afternoons that we have like back-to-back animes, Naruto, Slumdunk.
Well, there is a programming block for that. Let's say, how would I say this? So, because basically what happens is that you have a programming block of like, I think maybe 4 to 6 p.m. before the news.
Mm.
And yeah, it is also back-to-back, but it's not always cartoons. So during that time, we have variety shows.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like they.
We also have like F4 like that. F4 and then anime after that? Is that what you're talking about?
No, it's even different. It's even more different. So, how would I say this? How would I make this relate to other people? But it's basically okay. So we have variety shows like I don't know if you've heard of this. This
What
is going
is
to be
this?
fun. All TV. That's entertainment.
I'm sorry to make you feel old.
That's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine. But yeah, I mean, this is what we were watching back then. Like before the news, the programming block is like, okay, you will get one animated show before Hang TV or whatever. But that was how it was for me. And okay, so basically, anime for me started when I was in high school. Actually, I got introduced to it through a show called what do you call this? Through a show called it's not Dragon Ball, But it's one of those drama series like Sedi.
Oh, oh no, I remember that. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. We also have this
like like those drama
Princess
anime.
Sarah.
Yeah, exactly. That
Oh
one.
my gosh, that was amazing. Yeah.
Those things. Yeah. So this is what I did not even know that was anime. Oh, also Astro Boy. Astro Boy
Oh,
is
Astro Boy.
Astro Boy was a really good anime.
Mhm.
We watch it every Saturday morning as well, like 11 a.m. So the thing is like right now I notice that anime is very popular.
Mhm.
It's very widespread, and it seems like how popular cartoons and comics was back then.
Mhm.
Anime and manga is taking over right now.
Yeah.
So this what I want to understand right now. I guess what I want to understand right now is like, how was it for you growing up? When these shows, sorry, how was it for you growing up when these shows were coming out? Like, what was your experience and how were you introduced to it?
Yeah. Similar experience growing up with the afternoon shows.
Okay.
I remember, I think that was the time that I realized I like dressing up. It was when I was a child and I was watching Sailor Moon.
Okay.
And I would put on like a dress, and then my mom would take pictures of me.
Okay.
And I would like say, I would say the slogans which I already forgot.
Okay.
That I would have a wand, and then like Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
My mom would tell me all about that, and then I carried that growing up.
Okay.
And yeah, Sailor Moon, Shaman King.
Shaman King.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, yeah, growing up in the Philippines, we never really had cables. We were only working with what we have, so
Okay. Yeah,
we only have like this Slam Dunk, Naruto,
Okay,
like,
okay.
and we don't get to choose. But those are actually very good.
I know.
Those were very good.
So you like Slam Dunk?
Of course.
Oh, amazing! I really love Slam Dunk.
Yeah.
So I would say I would consider Slam Dunk as one of my favorite anime. Really, like it's very inspirational for me. Like, I mean, for me, Slam Dunk had that effect of making a very very big impression on you as a person. So that was how it was for me. Especially when you see Sakuragi, like Sakuragi, like he's starting to develop skills. He's
Yeah.
becoming better and better.
Very realistic.
Yeah. That's what I love about Slam Dunk. Also, you mentioned Shaman King. I am not very familiar with it. So, can you tell me anything that you can remember about Shaman King?
So I just remember this protagonist. He's got like very cool spiky hair with headphones on.
Okay.
I forgot there was a new one actually that came out. I didn't watch it, but I just remember all the characters were like slaying of course the demons in a very cool way. But that was
Okay.
yeah.
So during this time, this was like, how would I say this? This was like maybe high school, was it?
Oh no. That was elementary. Kindergarten
elementary.
days.
Okay.
Kindergarten days. Yeah, for me.
So it was very okay. So
Detective Conan.
Conan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slam. So I want to go back to Slam Dunk because it's actually exciting for me to know that somebody else loves Slam Dunk. So, okay. So have you seen the new movie?
Oh, I've seen the trailer, but I haven't seen there's a movie?
Yes.
I've been living under a rock. Oh my god.
Yes,
Oh,
there's
I
a new
feel-
movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, I think Slam Dunk is kind of like a Filipino thing because we're into basketball. Did it actually inspire you to play basketball at least?
In a way, yeah.
Really?
It did, yeah.
Yeah.
It did. I mean, you know what was so weird for me about Slam Dunk is like my This is going to sound really stupid, like. But okay, I'm just going to share this one. This is going to sound really stupid and maybe mildly embarrassing. But okay, so my friend would talk about NBA and the playoffs, and I would talk about Orokawa Sakuragi.
Rukawa. Yeah, oh my god, Rukawa. Oh, I also had like a big crush. He was like the Sasuke of Slam Dunk.
Yeah, definitely. But my favorite character in Slam Dunk is Sendo.
I'm sorry, I forgot who said
Sendo. Sendo is like the guy, the main guy in the blue team, the one with the spiky hair, like. Well,
Oh,
maybe you don't. That's fine. But I would like to recommend to watch the new movie. The new movie actually came out last year, and I only got to see it. It was shown in the cinema, but I only got to see it this year
No.
through. Yes.
You know where it is. You know.
Well, yeah. Okay, so what else? So did you also watch Ghost Fighter?
Oh yeah.
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 Okay. So up until now, do you still watch anime?
Yes, I do. But like moving to Ghost Fighter, is it? Yeah. Have you watched the new Netflix adaptation?
No.
It was actually good. It was
Really?
so good.
Ah, nice.
It really was like
Yeah.
but they kind of like changed the storyline a little bit. But the entire idea was there. It's there.
Oh, by the way, we're talking about Ghost Fighter. It's actually called Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yu Yu Hakusho. Yes. But it's so funny actually when they showed it to the Filipino channel. They changed all the names.
Yeah.
They changed.
What's his name? Kurama is. What's his name? Sakuraba or what? I don't know.
Dennis.
Dennis, yeah. They gave them Filipino names, yeah.
Oh my god, that was so good. That was, oh my gosh.
Eh,
The soundtrack too.
You know what? That one, I struggled watching that anime because it has a very long. How would I say this? It has a very long story arc before you get to the actual
Yeah, I know.
fights, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
Yeah. So for me, I was struggling to watch it because I wanted to know what was going on before the fights. But then again, I don't know if I should skip this. Because I want to understand what happened. Why did they get here? Like what like trying to go through that very long story arc. I don't know. I think it's like 2 seasons of whatever, right?
Yeah, I know what you feel, but like in the Netflix adaptation, it's actually they compressed it and they made it make sense.
Oh.
Because I remember like the classic one, it was very long and then there's like battles and things like that. But yeah, you should watch it.
I will
You
try.
should.
I will try. I will try again. I don't know. But for let's say do you still watch anime now?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So can you give me like can you give me the anime or any titles of the anime that you are watching right
Recently I watched Chainsaw Man. Actually read the manga. And the new ones, I'm trying to keep up with like the new releases because it's back to back. Always there's new animes.
now? Okay.
But what stuck to me and what the anime that I actually finished is Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man. So far, my favorite is Chainsaw Man. So
Oh yeah. Actually,
You
I,
watched it?
I watched it and I didn't even know that I will like it that much.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, because this is a funny story though. Like I was trying to watch because Faisal suggested, okay, watch Jujutsu Kaisen, and I'm like, okay, I'll watch it, and then I watch it, and I think it's really good and it's really very stylish. But when they got to the point where like they're like trying to explain their powers, like what this is not, what's happening, or I'm like, get it, what
too old for this.
maybe
Character.
maybe, but I don't know. I'm just trying to understand. Okay, what is this dimension? What are they doing? Then it's like It's like
It's so good, actually. Oh my gosh.
well, for me, it's like over explaining things.
Oh yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
okay, so I forgot what. See, I don't even remember what they're talking about. You know, anyway. But then again, I got to the point where it's like I got so tired, like I got really exhausted watching the series.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, Chainsaw Man is 12 episodes. Let me watch this.
No, but it's gonna have season 2.
Oh
for
yes, yeah,
sure.
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Like, but I mean, right now it was 12 episodes. I'm like, let me watch this, and then I just got hooked. You know, like,
Oh, the
wow.
manga was very good, actually.
Yeah, I mean, somebody told me that the manga is actually good, and also, but my experience started with the anime, so I think I want to stick to that. You know, unless it takes them like 10 years to actually come up with season 3 and 4.
I mean, but so you like Chainsaw Man? Who's your favorite character? It's usually the villains sometimes, but
The guy with the sword. What's his name? For the samurai sword.
Samurai Devil. You mean Sword Devil?
Oh,
I forgot already.
No. His name, I think his name is, because if I can remember, the name on the how do you call this? The action figure box is Samurai Sword.
Samurai Sword.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the one with the sword.
Actually, said this.
So did it actually come out in the anime? I forgot.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah.
It's there.
I have a very bad memory.
Yeah.
I have a very bad memory. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All I know is like by heart I like them.
Yes. Your excuse, you're a millennial, so you're a
Me. Oh, actually, yeah. That's actually very valid because it seems like I'm sorry to call you, but like the oldies have better memories than millennials. I don't know for what reason. For example, you remember like Slam Dunk. I also watched Slam Dunk, but like I forgot like Sendo. All I know is like I love them by heart, and
okay.
I'm sorry. Like, I'm not pretending. I really love anime, please, and I really watched this anime. I just don't remember just.
And yeah, definitely. I mean, who can remember stuff right now? Because one thing that you can one thing that I think I am struggling with right now is that it's very overwhelming now.
Yeah.
You know, like you have a TV show here, you have a manga over there,
yeah.
you have a comic book over there, so you
Oh,
don't really
yes.
know where to focus anymore. You know,
Yeah.
like it's just too much. So sometimes I just blank out. You know, like
Especially with gamers as well.
oh yeah, then
They also have gaming.
yeah, then
Yeah,
then there's gaming. You know,
Yeah.
it even made everything more complex. You know,
Yeah.
like so. Okay, so Chainsaw Man, what I loved about it is that it was so simple and it was so, how do you call this, direct to the point. It does not even try
Yeah.
to overwhelm you with information about what
Yeah.
powers are, what is happening,
Yeah.
you know, and it's very visceral and it was very, how do you say this, very primal when it comes to the action.
True.
Like everything is just jumping, everything
Yeah,
is just,
yeah.
it's like very stylized and big dumb fun violence. That's how I would
A big dumb fun violence.
yeah, that's how
Like yeah, it's like every episode it's like
yeah.
the progress is not like too slow. It's not like filled with fillers.
Yeah.
It's just like one episode this happened.
Yeah,
Second happened. Like
Yeah, that's what I loved about it. It's like, and also one I don't know if you noticed, but every ending of every episode is a different ending,
yes.
right?
That's very true. It's
Yeah.
like you don't have to watch like 5 episodes to actually get what's happening.
No.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is the outro videos that they make.
Oh yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's not uniform, you know.
Yeah.
Like it's like, how did they come up with this production? You know, like it's like, I think what I like about Chainsaw Man is that it has a lot of heart.
Yeah.
That's what I feel about that anime. The same thing that I felt when I was when I was watching Slam Dunk, when I was watching Dragon Ball. There's a lot of sincerity in it. That's what I love about it. So
And what's good is like all the characters actually have characters in them.
yeah.
Like people act like the artists really put characters in the characters. They're not just like there for to feel like a role or something.
Yeah. And also, so did you also watch Attack on Titan?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Attack
I
on
think almost everyone watched Attack on Titans, and everyone who doesn't like anime started to watch Attack on Titan and got into anime. Yeah.
Sure. You know what I love about Attack on Titan is like the first two episodes are very captivating. You know, it's like
Traumatic.
Yeah, it's very traumatic. You know, like oh no.
They got you by the trauma.
Yeah. Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like that one. It got you by the trauma. You know, like it's very traumatic and it's very horrifying actually.
Yeah.
You know, like I've never seen anything like that I mean, there were a lot of violent anime that I watched when I was growing up, when I was being introduced to it. I don't know if you've heard about them, but I've seen Akira, of course, that's a classic. I've seen Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, Ghost in the Shell, yeah.
Ghost in the Shell is an amazing one. You should actually watch the series Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, but it has this very, very complex military vibe. And there's like a conspiracy theory.
Oh, then that's gonna be I'll definitely watch it.
Yeah, you'll try watching that one. Also, one of the best animes that I could suggest and recommend, and I would always tell this to everyone: Cowboy Bebop.
Oh yeah, I think you mentioned that one, and I've seen that a lot.
Yeah.
It's like if you're going to browse anime pages, recommendations, it's really in your face.
Yeah.
Like it's really in my face. Like I watch Cowboy Bebop. I was like, no, I don't like the animation. I was like, no, because like, as anime evolved throughout the years, like, I'm sorry, but
That's all right.
a lot of people really prefer anime with good animations. Just like, let's say, Demon Slayer, like the colors, the motion graphics. But Cowboy Bebop, it's.
I mean, the thing is like you have to look at it from this kind of perspective, though. Like it was a different time, and it was a different style of production. Nowadays, a lot of the anime production, and I noticed, correct me if I'm wrong, but I noticed that there's a lot of computer-generated effects coming into it, but it helps, and it actually puts a lot of, how would I say this, visual style and element to what we are seeing now, and it actually adds a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
That's what I because back then what you guys are seeing now is, I mean, we have to figure out how we can do this play.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's a very different I would say there's a very high contrast when it comes to the production style. Now, if you can get over that, let's say for example, if you start I can start watching Demon Slayer, and there's a lot of things that I can appreciate about it. Definitely, I would say. But I think it will be very difficult for the generation now to actually watch what we were watching back then.
Yeah, exactly.
But you have to also try to put into consideration that it was a lot of hard work when those things were produced, because everything was done manually.
Yeah.
It's like animation says I don't know, man. Like I'm not like I have done one animation and it was
yeah, I know. I tried to as well, but like it's terrible. It's a very difficult job. I can't even draw, so wow. It takes a lot of talent.
Yeah. But I would like to recommend that, because what you can what you will be experiencing. I don't know, because this was my experience when I was watching Cowboy Bebop, and I will never try to ruin it with anything else. Like, because when they released the Netflix series, for me, like, I don't want to ruin my experience when I watch Cowboy Bebop, so I'm not going to watch it.
So there's like a remake?
There's a Netflix series.
I didn't see. I've been living under a rock.
It's a live action series.
Live action.
Yeah.
No, I also would like to watch the classic one.
Yeah. I mean, so basically what I experienced when I was watching Cowboy Bebop, it was like, oh, this episode is cool. Oh, this episode 2 is cooler.
No, definitely this one is the best. Like the
episode, yeah. Like for me, it's like episode 3 is even cooler. Like,
okay.
And then by the middle of the series, I feel so cool. That's exactly my experience. And then when I finish the whole series, I am so cool. That was my experience, and I don't want to
absorb the identity. And I was like, yeah.
You get it. It's like there's a progression of, because I did not even enjoy 1, 2, 3, but I said I'm just gonna push through this. But then it just got cooler and cooler and cooler and cooler, and it's like, wow, that is like one of the coolest animation I've ever seen.
Okay, I'll definitely watch that. Yeah.
Try watching that one.
Because like I think what stopped me from watching it is I saw kind of like snippets in one of like anime pages, and the main guy was heartbroken over like a girl who was similar, who was kind of similar to him. So he met himself through a girl, and then he actually got heartbroken. Is that?
I don't know.
And I was like, I don't like these heartbreaking things. Like,
I don't know. I don't know if I can remember that love angle, but I don't know. I don't know what you've
but
seen.
like that was it was a blonde girl, I think, a blonde character.
Yeah. Okay, I remember that.
So when I saw that, I was like, okay, so it's about this, and
it's not actually about that, but
okay.
to give you a very basic outline of the story, they're basically like, this is what you will, when you watch it, this is basically what you will see there. You will see a bunch of bounty hunters who actually does not make bounty.
Is it like One Piece?
No. Well, kind of, but they're not making bounty, and they're always hungry. So that's the gist. This is where their story revolves.
All right.
I mean, yeah, that one. I mean, but in your case though, like, do you have any experiences like that when it comes to the stuff that you've seen?
Like an anime that actually makes me feel cool?
Not exactly, but an anime that made you feel something, like made you think about, like general stuff or whatever, like made you do something. It inspired you to do something.
Okay, yeah. Let me remember, because I definitely, there's this anime. Wait, let me remember that anime. Wait.
That's okay. Take your time.
Because I really have a memory of a rock, actually, so.
That's okay. Take your time. Yeah. Okay.
It's Evangelion.
Yeah.
I watched like there's the very old one to the very newest one. I watched it. That really changed my life. I actually have a cosplay costume, Rei Ayanami and the Asuka Langley.
Yes.
Yeah, like both characters, but especially I definitely want to be Rei. But and then I would say, like, when I'm watching the anime, I'm like, oh, I'm Rei Ayanami, I'm cold, I'm strong, this and that. And then I would see Asuka, and she's like, she's so annoying, she's this and that. I was like, am I Asuka? And then I would see Shinji. He's so weak. He complains a lot, and I was like, wait, that's me.
So you
Am I
can
a
relate.
Shinji? And I would do like the depressive pose like this. But yeah,
So you can relate to all three characters in there.
yes, it's like the three characters is like um the person you wanna be, the person
Person
you
you hate.
actually are, and the person that you despise but is secretly another version of you. So yes, that and the storyline, the everything, it's amazing up to this day.
Yeah, that's
still my
interesting though, because I never really saw that anime like that. Because for me, I think my focus was different with that anime. I've seen that 3 times and I still don't get it.
Oh yeah, that's the point. You're not supposed to get it. You're not supposed to get it.
Actually,
Nobody gets it.
actually, I think that's one of my mistakes. I was trying to
Mhm.
get it, but and also I was trying to understand what was the science
Mhm,
behind
mhm.
the technology of the giant
Yeah, you're not supposed to get
robots.
it. Trust me, like I watched everything. Also don't get it. All I know is that this character is complaining a lot, and the other one is apparently a robot.
You know, I did a deep dive on this series,
Mhm.
and it was so funny because how would I say this? Because I was trying to get into it. You know, I was trying to understand it fully, and like no matter whatever, no matter what I tried, like, it just never really. But again, it's one of those animes that I love. It will also be one of those animes that will always be on the top list,
Yeah.
right. And actually the remakes, I watched them as well, and I also like them. And yeah, there's who's this? There's also they also changed the stories a bit, yeah.
Oh,
For the Netflix,
yeah,
Netflix,
yeah.
yeah. So and also the ending of the classic one.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's crazy, actually. It's like,
It's like somebody learning After Effects.
yeah, yeah. It's really terrible sometimes.
Like
We have that season.
but then again, it's like those endings. Since you've seen it, what is your interpretation of it, if you have any?
It's really different. Like if we're going to talk about like the classic,
Mm.
the very very old one,
Mm.
I think the ending would just like to interpret that nothing in life actually makes sense because it really doesn't make any sense. It's just like after the world ended, the Shinji tried to choke Asuka, and then like Rei's neck snapped in half, and like everyone is like everything happening all at once,
Mm.
and yeah, like it doesn't make like you know it's the way they made that anime is just like they made a scenario one and then a completely different scenario from a different year, and then they sticked it together, and I was like, you know what, let these people like let the viewers interpret whatever, like, but that's the beauty of the anime. It's the you see the moment that you think that everything's starting to make sense, it's going to change up a bit. There's like a million Ayanamis, and Shinji's like, actually, you're starting to put hope on Shinji, and then he's going to let you down again. And yeah,
Yeah,
it's
anime
really
is just
crazy.
like
Yeah,
it's
I
like
don't know even. I don't even know how to interpret it. All I know is just like it's crazy. It's morbid. It's relatable in some way. Brutally honest anime, and doesn't make brutally brutally realistic and unrealistic all at once. Yeah.
From my understanding, the robots are actually made of
Human.
humans, right?
Yes.
Like giants, right? Okay,
It's
so
apparently Shinji's mother. And
yeah, like DNA, her DNA, right? Or something
yeah,
like that, yeah.
which is again another plot twist that
Yeah, that one,
yeah.
because what I was trying to understand there is like, okay, so this is a humanoid,
Mm-hmm.
like a giant humanoid. How are they making it move?
Yeah.
That part I wanted to understand. That's why, and it's like my focus is always there. you
Mm-hmm.
know, so that's why the characterization of Shinji or Asuka, they don't really matter to me.
Yeah, because
Even
apparently like angels are also involved in this.
yeah,
So gods and everything are like everything all at once.
mm, yeah, it's like that. Definitely.
Everything all at once.
Yeah, I love that one though. Like there's a lot of elements in it that actually stood out to me,
Mhm.
like how the robots fight, how how they munch on each other.
Exactly. And then they get brutally like beaten up and then killed, but apparently they're still alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that is a good one. That's a good one. Okay. Anyway, so for uh anime TV series, I mean, this is an anime TV series. Is there like, how would I say this? Is there like an anime that you would consider as like your classic, like how would I say this? Like a Lion King or something like that, like something that you hold dear in your heart, basically, like how do I say this? Or something that is that gives you, how would I say this? An experience of like, hey, that was actually a very nice anime, and I would love for one of my friends to see this with me.
If you're talking about like Cowboy Bebop, I think the reason why I'm not watching it is because it's quite similar to Black Lagoon,
Yeah, black.
that is my anime.
Okay. Okay.
That is my Cowboy Bebop. So Black Lagoon similar to the concept of Cowboy
Cowboy Bebop,
Bebop,
yeah.
like bounty hunters, but these guys are actually ruthless and they're actually getting bounty.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And okay, I don't know where to start with this anime. I really love this anime. It kind of falls into classic as well.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's not really like one of those it's very realistic.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Have you watched the
I've seen I've seen a few episodes.
Oh my
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I love. Who's your favorite character?
The lady with the bazooka.
With the bazooka? Okay, I love Roberta.
I haven't.
Roberta.
I think
is
I
my
haven't-
wife. Yeah, Roberta. I
think
love
I
her.
haven't met her. I haven't been to that episode yet. I think I've seen the last episode that I've seen from that. The last episode that I've seen from that would be the one where they're battling in the boats.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the last one that I've seen, and I think the lady is really badass. They're like, she was jumping around, and she has a bazooka, she has a gun. Oh.
Yeah, usually.
But yeah, I need to get back to that.
You should. You should.
And it's only like, how many episodes is it?
I think 24?
24. Okay,
just
okay.
24. Yeah.
That would be an easy
Yeah.
watch.
There's an episode where the protagonist, the good guy, who was apparently like, I don't know, accountant, if I remember. He was an accountant who actually just got dragged into with the bounty hunters, and I was like, okay, like, F this, I'm gonna be a bounty, because like he realized like his boss will not save him.
Yeah.
So he just became a bad guy, but apparently he's a good guy still at heart. And he got pushed to the limit. And then he was fighting the protagonist, I forgot her name, like the lady with the two guns. So he just snapped and was like, wow,
Okay.
I like that.
Spoilers.
Yeah. Oh,
Wait, you didn't spoil anything.
no,
So, yeah,
no.
That's good.
It was nothing, but like for me, I took it like personal.
Oh, yeah.
It was very personal for me because like, not because I was the the guy protagonist. I was actually the girl who tend to sometimes not have any filter, and I don't realize that people who are actually nice have a side of them that you don't expect. Yeah, so that was that was a good reflection on me. So I have that anime close to my heart.
Okay, Black Lagoon, interesting.
Black Lagoon.
You know what? When I saw that one, I think I know there is it has good potential, but I just didn't continue. Maybe life is just catching on. Like there's just too much to do, and sometimes it gets lost somewhere. But yeah, it's one of those anime that I am really interested in because it has a lot of what I love about it is the realism. Like like everything is like grounded. Like there's no. I mean, okay, there's a lady jumping with a bazooka. But then again, it's like
that's realistic.
yeah. It's like, but
yeah,
and also it's I like military stuff as well. So this one, yeah, maybe I will try to watch that as soon as possible.
Yes, you actually should, because the ending, there's a lot of anime that the ending is not really like satisfactory, right? It's like it's a cliffhanger, or there's it's a kind of like an open ending.
Yeah.
Most animes are like that, and you're just waiting for another season, hoping there's another season. But Black Lagoon, like the ending was, you know what? Okay, it's time to close the book. It's there, and you're like, I'm okay with it.
Okay.
You're ready. It's time to move on with your life.
Okay, so do you feel like if there is, let's say for example, if there is a Black Lagoon live action, would you feel the same way that I do with the
Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I would definitely watch like a live action. I would criticize it though, because like my expectations are very high.
Okay.
I just hope that they would do it right.
Okay.
If they don't, I would still watch it though. Like,
Okay. Interesting. That's a very different thing.
If there's an anime or like not anime or like any character that you would like to cosplay, who would it be?
Oh no, I'm not a cosplayer, but interesting. Okay, if there is an anime character that I would love to cosplay, it would be Spike Spiegel, Cowboy Bebop.
I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't know. Spike Spiegel, is that the main guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And also, there's another guy. This one is actually high preference. Mugen from Samurai Champloo.
Oh, actually, I was thinking about Mugen from Demon Slayer. I'm so far.
We're so far apart.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
Like, someone that I know that you think, like any DC, Marvel, or any character.
Me, for DC, Marvel character that I would cosplay, there's a couple.
Batman.
Oh, that's a third guy. Okay.
Actually, yeah.
Okay.
You would look good in the Batman, actually.
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Do a Batman voice.
I couldn't.
Oh, actually, you could. Oh, wait. There's one character that would look good on you. Have you watched The Dark Knight? Bane. Bane. Not because you're bald, but same vibes though.
Well, same vibe.
Same vibes though. Same vibes. Really?
Oh, DC character or Marvel characters that I would love to cosplay would be of course Wolverine.
Of course Wolverine. He's not my first choice. Or like I was thinking Deadpool.
No, not Deadpool. I cannot do Deadpool. Wolverine.
You would look good in that.
It's
you
too
kind of
wacky.
have real. Oh, really?
It's too that. Wow.
That's the fun of it. That's the fun.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know if I am like that though. I don't know if I can pull that off. But I also like Who's this guy? Daredevil.
Oh yeah, Daredevil. Yeah.
Daredevil.
He's a little bit underrated, by the way, but he's very good.
You know, Daredevil is like a poor Batman.
Yeah. Oh yeah, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a
just
poor
work-
Batman
yeah.
because okay, he has to do his day job.
He's
Yeah, he has to pay the bills.
Why are you roasting Daredevil? You're so...
No, not. But
It feels like a roast to me.
no, but he fights like Batman.
Yeah.
He's actually even better than Batman. But I just think he's not as rich as Batman.
Of course, because he has to do his day job.
Yeah.
Poor Daredevil.
Yeah. So maybe these three I would cosplay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And for if I can, for DC, that's Marvel.
What? Daredevil is Marvel? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Daredevil is Marvel.
Oh.
For DC, I would play this guy called Lobo. I mean, you don't know him.
I don't know him.
That's why.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lobo and
Funny.
maybe a Green Lantern, I guess.
I'm sorry, I'm not a fan. Oh, but actually, I was watching. No, I was reading Green Lantern. That was the Injustice arc.
Injustice.
Universe?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are
I
you
haven't read it.
Really?
I haven't read it.
Actually, I'm more of a DC.
Yeah.
Or yeah. How about you?
I love DC more than Marvel. Actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've read a lot of DC books,
Mm.
and I enjoy them more than I do Marvel. Although the thing is, with Marvel, I only read X-Men.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
X-Men.
Oh, I have a question for you. Let's go back to the topic of sorry, anime and manga. Do you read manga?
Yes.
Okay, so what is the difference between reading a manga and I want you to share this because this one I just discovered recently.
Yeah.
And this reading manga is something that I just discovered recently, and I am reading a few manga right now. Well, not a lot, but there's a few manga that I am reading right now, and I'm having fun with them. So, what is the difference between reading a manga and an anime?
A lot.
Okay.
First of all, the details.
Okay.
When a manga gets animated, they leave out a lot of details.
Okay.
And sometimes you can put side by side, like a screenshot from a manga and a screenshot from the anime. And for example, Tokyo Ghoul, it's not as gruesome as it's not like we're asking for more blood or something. It's like the details are not there. It's not as crisp as the animation.
Okay.
It's very rare that an anime can get the authenticity or what actually transpired in the manga. Quite rare. But when they do, it's like, it's like, like a moment I was like, yes. But that's one thing that people miss out, like non-manga readers miss out. So,
interesting. You know what is the what's the difference in experience for me that I discovered?
what?
Manga is faster.
Oh, yes, actually. Of course, yes. It's faster. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, like, because what I did is like, okay, we're going back to the topic of slam dunk.
Oh,
So when I finished the anime, I'm like, it cannot end this way. I started checking out the manga. I was like, oh wow, this is so much faster.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that's actually, how would I say this? It's more efficient and more optimized.
Yes, actually. So that's the thing when Attack on Titan was still in the progress, everyone was waiting for what's going to happen next. And everyone just went to the manga. So the manga readers were already heartbroken and moving on, while the people who are waiting for the next season have no idea what's coming. While the manga readers were already moving on, like healing. they were healing. They were already healing. While,
Yeah.
I just don't. I just like the the feeling of sound, like people, the conversation, the tone of voice of the characters. Of course, there are details in the mangas, but the emotion is actually there in the anime. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, what I don't like about the anime, sometimes they stretch something so long.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay, let's say for example, if the scene is like or the let's say the hero and the villain is face to face, and in the manga, that's like one panel and two panels.
Yeah.
That's like panel 1 and panel 2,
Yeah.
right? And then you get to move to the next scene. But then you get to the anime. And
The battles are like 2 hours long.
yeah, exactly. 5 episodes. You know, like, oh, come on now.
Yeah.
You know, like, and then I recently discovered that when you're actually when you're actually watching the anime, you only get 2 chapters per episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, around something like that, right? Right?
Yeah. So that's kind of like disappointing sometimes.
But one thing I don't like about the manga though, and to me, I in a way from a production standpoint, I kind of understand it, is that it does not have color. It's very rare that you
Yeah.
get a manga that has color.
Yes.
Although the art style and the how do you call this, the drawings are very very nice, very crisp, very very, like you said, highly detailed,
Yes.
and all that stuff. Yeah, that's the only thing that is missing for me is the color.
Yeah, the color, yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Then this is where the anime stands out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And also, once there's an anime, it starts reaching out to other people. It's,
Yeah.
you know, like, because manga, you're the only one who knows about it. You know, like,
Yeah.
like, and then,
That's true.
like, it's kind of like my best kept
Yeah.
secret, right?
Yeah, that's one of like the prides for manga readers.
Yeah.
It's like I already knew what's gonna happen before you guys know. It's kind of like a pride.
Yeah, like, they become snobbish.
Exactly. They think like they're better than us. So because like once a manga is animated, it becomes overrated. So
Yeah, I don't understand that, but then it's like, whatever. You know?
it's good,
Yeah,
you know?
it's good. Like, I mean, I think something like that should be celebrated if some people start knowing about it. You know, like, oh, finally, I know people who can talk about this now.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you know what? It's like, oh no, I know what's gonna happen next. They think they're better than us. Please, like, don't do this to me. But yeah, I like mangas too. Yeah.
Oh, I would like to recommend. There's this one manga that I'm reading. It's called how would I say this? Sakamoto Days.
Oh, actually heard about that,
Yeah.
but I think I watched some or I read some, but I forgot. Sakamoto Days.
Sakamoto Days is, well, there's no anime yet,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I'm not sure how many manga volumes are there now, but it's about a guy who used to be an assassin, and then he retired because he fell in love and he started running a grocery.
It's very familiar. The title is very familiar.
It's
Yeah.
I mean, that's one manga that I'm reading right now.
Oh.
Also, this one I don't know if you know. I think definitely you do. But I just finished the anime seasons of Haikyuu.
I'm not a fan. It's a very shoujo, little
it's-
boys cutesy.
No, it's not.
Really?
No, it's not. It's like Slam Dunk, but it feels better.
Ah, okay.
You know,
Okay.
like
All right.
that's how I would describe it. It's like watching a slam dunk, watching somebody go through the struggle of trying to develop as an athlete,
Oh,
but it feels so much better because there are more characters that you can.
oh yeah. And they're more colorful.
There
Yeah.
are more characters that
Yeah.
you will have favorites.
Yeah.
You know, like
I should
something
definitely watch that because everyone who watched anime recommended this Haikyuu, and I was like, these are okay. These are little boys, cutesy,
No, no.
playing basketball. Okay, fine. I
Volleyball.
will. Oh yeah, sorry, volleyball.
okay.
Yeah.
But that's fine. But yeah, I mean, this one, like I don't know. For me, it was such a good feeling of watching the anime.
Mm. Oh, so it's a feel good anime.
Yeah, it's a very feel good anime, and it's something that I would love for people to see as well. You know, because it has a lot of values in it.
Ah, okay.
That's what I
Yeah.
like about it. But it's not trying to be like in your face, preachy and stuff
Ah,
like that.
yeah.
No.
Okay, I'll watch it.
So-
Convinced me. You convinced me. Yeah. Okay. Everyone tried to convince me, but like, okay, fine.
Oh, you will also find a few characters there that you might cosplay.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Because I saw like some pictures of it. Like, there's I don't know what's his name. Hinata,
Oh,
the one
Hinata,
with
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
orange
hair.
hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's so cute.
Yeah.
It's like a cat, reminds me of like a tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one you should definitely watch. And what was that again? Yeah, it's like there's just so much. This is one of the few animes that I also feel that there's a lot of heart in the creation of it.
Yeah.
And and also there's that there's that one arc about this one guy, that it took so long for the payoff of his story. Like it took 2 seasons to actually see the payoff of what happened to him, you know, something like that, you know.
Oh yeah. I think I've heard some watcher, a Haikyuu watcher, actually explain that to me. I was like, okay, I don't wanna.
No,
Okay.
but it's like one of those things that will give you goosebumps and say, oh wow, wow.
But the thing is, like, what I like about Haikyuu watchers is the emotion that they
Yeah.
portray when they're explaining Haikyuu.
Yeah.
So okay, fine. Maybe I need that positivity in my life. Because everyone who actually explains Haikyuu to me
it's always
has
positive.
this kind of glow,
Yeah.
or has this kind of like excitement and enthusiasm when they're
Yeah.
explaining it to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Anyway, so I think we can end there, right?
Yes.
So did you have fun though?
Yeah, it's my first time, and I was very nervous. Actually, I was very nervous. I even forgot. I forgot who I am. I forgot the animes that I watch.
That's fine.
Yeah, I got a mental block. Like, I'm very happy that it turned out really well.
Glad to have you. Glad to have you here with us, and hopefully you can come back again sometime soon, and hopefully you get to do an episode with Faisal as well, no?
Yeah, I would love to actually.
Yeah.
I would love to, and next time at least I know what to do, what to say, how to prepare myself better. Like,
That's fine. But okay, so can you tell people if you want where they can find you? Let's say, for example, if you have an Instagram, if you want them to follow you, or where they can catch you and where they can get in touch with you and stuff like that.
okay. I'm active on Instagram. Hopefully I'll produce more cosplay content because I do have a lot of like plans in line in the future. So my Instagram handle is at NXNXM and 111. So NXNXM111. Yeah. It's very complicated. Or you can just search Nanami Ivy.
It will be.
Yeah. Or it will be. Oh my god, I'm so...
It's okay. It's going to be there.
Okay.
Faisal will handle that.
Yes.
Anyway, so thank you so much for joining us, and Hope to see you guys again on the next episode.
Yeah.